All right. Hey guys. Some of you might be mad because I'm trying to do a live while my voice is not the best, but I promise you it sounds worse than it feels. During the live, I'm just going to show you some videos and we'll chat. It won't be a very long live, but I'm drinking tea, I promise. I promise that I'm doing everything I can to take care of myself, except for going live. That's the only thing that I'm doing that's bad. Oh, hey, Shan, how are you? Oh, there we go. So I can see myself. It's okay. It comes and goes. How are you doing? I'm drinking my tea, I promise. Everything's okay. Mm. Hello, Mom First. How are you? Good to see you. And Fred, how are you doing, Fred? I know. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Don't hate me, Shan. I promise. I promise this is for a good reason, this life. Hey, Gregory, how are you? I'm glad you're here, Gregory. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to text you. I should have, though. Definitely better than I sound. I'm glad you're doing pretty awesome right now. That's fantastic. Good. I'm glad. It's been a long week, guys, and I've been wanting to go live, but I couldn't. And so I've just been watching, everybody else's videos and everybody else go live, and um, it's girl. I'm this you. I sound better than I did 2 days ago. I'm drinking tea and honey. I don't. There's no lemon in here. I do have some um, what is it? Jack Daniels honey whiskey. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm drinking some tea. See, every time I drink it, it's better. Thank you. Hey, Daisy, how are you? Do you show do the show with sign language? I only know bad words in sign language. Oregon Outback. Hi, Illuminated Mind. How are you? Try adding an ounce of dark rum so the tea. I can do that. I can do that. Let's see. Hey, Esther. I don't know if I said hi to you. Mary Thomas. Hi. How are you doing? I'm feeling better. My voice. This is the last thing, right? The last thing that's gotta get better. But physically, I'm doing better. I've been out of it though, and going to work and then just coming home and sleeping. It's been pretty rough. Doing great after spending 2+ hours getting your taxes sorted out. Once you're done with yours, you should do mine. Hi, Smin How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're feeling better than I sound, Smin KD Bug, I hope you feel better soon. I'm glad someone came on. Pop's dead. Oh, I'm so sorry, KD. I am so sorry. My condolences. I wish I could send you a hug right now. Virtual hug for you, Miss KD Bug. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope the rest of your family's okay. Crown Row Peach with tea. Thank you guys. And please send some love to Miss KD Bug. I'm gonna have to dip out when nerdy. No worry. Oh yeah, he is going live. That's right. No worries. We won't be here that long. What time is he? What time is he going live? I'm gonna clean my studio more while I listen. You go do your thing, y'all. No worries. It's not gonna be like a crazy intense live. Just a couple things I wanted to touch base with you about, and I appreciate for you guys being here. A hot toddy, yes. I had a couple of those. Hmm. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Hey, y'all go do your thing. This live will stay up so you guys can catch up later. Um yeah, 2 days ago I put out a video and I couldn't talk on it, obviously now for reasons, um obvious reasons, but it was an article from The Independent, and reading through that, something didn't sit right with me, right? I didn't know how to explain it at the time. Ever since I've posted that though, I've read it another couple of times. And then something stuck out to me. But again, it was an earlier article. It was from the 17th. So I always find it interesting reading the stuff from the beginning because things change over time. People change their statements. Excuse me. um, so we'll talk a little bit about that. But today, I'm wondering, and I'm going to ask you guys because maybe you know more than I do. Hey, Mark, how are you? Good to see you. You have a lot of love here at Katie Bug. We're here for you. Um, do you guys know if anybody has sent out a request to CHP about the incident report? What I have on the camera right or on the screen right now is the form you fill out. You have to print it, I believe, and then send it with a picture of your driver's license to CHP and to request to request any kind of report. Usually, this is done by people that were involved in an accident. Like, let's say I get an accident over there, I want I want to know for insurance purposes. I want information from my insurance, or if there was if it turned into a criminal matter. Oh, there's a dog barking. Hold on. I have to mute myself. Hold on. Are we done? It's gone. He's gone. Thank you for protecting me. You're a good boy. Good job. Your bark scared everybody. Everything good? No? He sounds like a dragon. He's literally a dragon. Come here. I need to talk to my friends. Okay, we need to talk about things. Thank you for protecting the house. Okay? Thank you for that. Thank you for letting me know. Awesome. Okay, let me see. Hey, Michael McAllister. Oh, God. Yes, dude. Yeah, I have one dog only, but he sounds like 10 dogs put together. Smitten, yeah, right, Daisy. Plunder has done that and some others. Okay, so they have sent. I have. I don't know if they have. But if they have, what response were they getting? I have a Great Dane. He's 140 pounds. He's a baby though. It's just he's scared of everything. Um, like if I were to send, because I want to send this, I want to ask, like I want to send a request. What are they going to tell me back? Have you had other creators do that? That's my first question for you guys, and this is I'm going to put the link down here in case you guys want to look at the form. I mean, it's free. The link is in the chat, and that's the official hey, one of the real ones, how are you? CHP, that's their official link there. So it's free. You can go ask. Okay, next thing. Yeah, a lot of people are coming down with some throat stuff. My dog is like now super triggered. Oh, Susan, you're a member. Welcome. Thank you for that. That's awesome. I forget you can do that now on my channel. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Susan. They either give you the report or decline and gives a code and explanation why. Does it say, hi, Upside Down, how are you? Does it say why? Do they say why? Like they give you like the code, right? I remember seeing Plunder's video. So I'm going to do more research on that and figure out why that is. Can you guys hear him growl though? Like, is his growl loud? Oh, so just generic responses. I really want to get my hands on that report though. cannot be released due to possible investigation, possible protection of others involved. Oh yes, okay, I remember that. Now I do remember that. I think because CHP. Okay, let me share a video with you guys. Dude, can you just sit down? Every time I want to do something, you get all crazy, dude. I'm just trying to do something, man. Thank you for calming down. Oh, hey, Fred. Fred, you're. Thank you for the membership, Fred. You're awesome. I appreciate that. It seems like there have been a few members the last few days, so I'm really gonna. I gotta figure out like some member content. I'm not sure what though, but he doesn't want my attention. He barks at dogs, at just barking. I'm really gonna try to do something for you guys. I appreciate your membership. Okay, let me see. There we go. Let me know if the volume works for this, please. Can you guys hear that? Could you hear any of that? No? Okay. Okay, let me try that again.
And the body that they found here at the Prosser Creek Reservoir are of Kiely Rodni. But we did learn that there's
How about that?
going to be a news conference tomorrow morning at 11.
Okay, awesome. Okay. I'm feeling a little better. My throat is worse than my throat sounds bad, but my body's better now. I appreciate you guys for asking. Okay, so there was a I don't remember whose live it was in. I think it was Scrolls on Fire live. Um, well, that's like one of the few lives I hang out with, and so it probably was hers. She was CC had put out a video with like her little like nuggets and all that, and Shan was looking for a newscast of where because it was something about a little light, and I think I found the newscast she was talking about, and I think he explains what that little light was, but let me know if it makes sense to you. I think it was this one. It was this one.
Of the car and the body that they found here at the Prosser Creek Reservoir are of Kiely Rodni. But we did learn that there's going to be a news conference tomorrow morning at 11 where they're expected to provide an update here. But again, we're here at Prosser Creek Reservoir. As I fade in the distance, you can see that bright light. That is the area where they took that car out of the lake. That is the west shore of the Prosser Creek Reservoir, and we're on the east shore as investigators still protecting that area and trying to figure out exactly if that car and the body they found in there are of Kiely Rodni.
I said I found this on way back the other day, but this is not. This is good of quality. Do you want the link, Shan? I'll put the link here in the chat for you if you want. I can do that real quick. I was sifting through a lot of stuff today. Let's see. I just find it's better because I'm going to show you some CHP stuff here in a second, and I find it's better to just put this out there as soon as we talk about it. It was KCRA, this one, I believe. Yep, this one. Yes, found it other than you. Okay, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Well then, never mind. And then you got it, girl. Okay. So we were talking about like these little lights, right? It's Fox 40, right? Oh yeah, right. It says right there. It was that little light that you guys were talking about. I just wanted to put it here for you in case you were still looking for it. So yes, there's that. I'm a little all over the place. I'm trying to get as much in as um before my voice goes out again, because I'll have like 30 minutes of good voice, and then it'll go away, and then I can't talk for 2 hours. Okay. All right. So then let's go to this one here. The thing about CHP is really important for me. Here we go. I have a lot of tabs open. I feel like Shan. No. You love some 1040. Yeah, this computer I can do 1040. It's awesome. And hi everyone. I don't mean to ignore you guys. Hi Esther. Anybody else I didn't say hi to? Hold on, it's starting to hurt. All right. All right, let me go into some other stuff real quick. Thank you guys for being here and kind of putting up with me right now. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Fox 41.
Fox 40 News.
Garshbal, thank you for that update. And you mentioned before that story that a press conference will be held at 11 o'clock.
What have you guys been doing? I'm just kind of trying to find this. I didn't realize I was unorganized. Hold on. Where is you? If my voice is annoying to you, I apologize. Just ahead of time. Let me look for this video. I wanted to go over the video I posted about that article of on the Independent. Here it is. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. J Rana, Katie Bug. All right, so this news article from the 17th of August. This is the one that I just put some music behind it so you could read it. But some of the statement that she made just didn't sit right with me. I don't know how to say it. I really don't want to be mean to this lady. I mean, like, I'm mad at her. Not that it matters how I feel, but it's like I expect her to react a certain way to the situation. I was watching I posted a picture on my community of something I was watching. It was the Amber Alert, right? It was about Amber Alerts and how that came about. And I know some of us know the story of how the Amber Alert system came about. I didn't know all the details. I mean, obviously it was named after somebody that was, taken, abducted, but I didn't know everything about it. And so Peacock just came out with the documentary just a few days ago, I think. I don't know. And it was very interesting to me because it was the mother. It was the mother that fought for just like she was the advocate, after her daughter Amber was taken. She became an advocate, for her child, but for future children. If her daughter was taken, Amber was taken in the middle of a Saturday next to a laundromat in the middle of town, in the middle of the day. It was like the sun was out, guys. Someone with a house next to the laundromat saw her being taken. He called police immediately. He did. He was the one that was able to identify that single cab pickup truck. But it happened in the middle of the freaking day. Like, how scary was that, right? In Texas. So, she was eventually found, but, the mom wanted to do something about it, to and at that time there was no system, there was no anything, there was nothing to be able to get information out. Like if a child was taken, there was nothing, um no highway to use, right, to send information of whoever's missing. Not like we do now. What we have now is, I think, amazing. Your phone will light up, right, if a child is taken. There was nothing like that. You had to wait until the 6 o'clock news to to know whatever was happening, right? Yeah, Texas is different. So I really, and this woman, Amber's mom, Amber's mom, hey, completely baffled already. Amber's mom is a soft-spoken lady. She reminds me a little bit of Lindsay. She's like reserved, soft-spoken. So I know we're not supposed to compare people to each other, right? Everybody's different, but like whatever happened to Kylie at this party, I don't know. You figure that after that happened, people would do something so in the future this would not happen again, right? Because it didn't happen before there doesn't mean it's not going to happen again. It's a very interesting Katie bug. I wouldn't suggest anything to you on my community post if I didn't think that you guys would enjoy watching it. Oh, sorry, I need to make some more tea in a second. Okay, so now after watching that documentary, now I'm going to come back to this article and then just kind of talk about it. And now I'm going to look at this article and it's going to bother me a little bit more. So, okay, we all know these details. We saw this. I don't know if people caught this or not. And this could just be some sort of typo where it says her cell phone last pinged around the same time, close to processor, like I'm assuming around where she told her mom she was like where she was texting her mom that she was going to leave in 45 minutes, right? So the ping happened close to where the car was found. That's what I'm thinking in my head? Like, is that how this makes sense? But this was the 17th, so they haven't found her yet when this article was released. So that was my question with this. Let's see. Kylie cases taught me how as amazing Amber Alerts are and intended to be, there's so little that happens to help missing children and people in general. It's true. Because as soon as something happens to your child or something happens to a child, I mean, the time is of the essence, right? You have hours, really, if not less. But let's see. The search, again, the 17th, the search will become more limited and move into more of a background investigative phase from next week. So on the 15th is when they scaled back the search, right? Because they couldn't find her. That whenever I say that, it still kind of gets me PO'd because she was right there. That's all that goes on in my head. I'm thinking she was right there. She was right there. This is what I didn't like. Miss Rodney Neiman said that it is heavy to think of how long the search has gone now with no answers about what happened to her daughter. But she said that she understands the reasons why the search is being scaled back, as authorities have exhausted the area around the campground. Now, am I being too critical of her saying that? Yeah, see, the area around the lodge, it's supposed to be, I'm not, well, then again, well, they don't have Wi-Fi, that's true. I don't know about the tech service there. Honestly, I can't answer that. I can't comment on that. I understand the reasons behind their decisions and I support their effort. It's because the area where they would have reasonably found her or her vehicle has been so thoroughly searched. I understand the reasons behind their decisions and I support their effort. It's because the area where they would have reasonably found her or her vehicle has been so thoroughly searched. I don't know. Like this is a quote. This is her quote, right? Um the area where they would have reasonably found her, like by the paint. Mm, I don't know. I have I don't know. What do you guys think about that? The reason they're doing that is that they've exhausted the area. Hi, Misguided. How are you? Yeah, like, oh yeah, exactly, Mark. Oh you look. That's good. Thanks. Okay, yeah, we're good. Let's move on. Kind of thing. Most parents would be expecting the search efforts to be intensified, right? Did they want her to be abducted? I mean, is that the story they wanted to hold on to? I also wonder why was that? Did somebody see something at the party where somebody did get into Kylie's car and drive Kylie's car? That's the only thing that makes sense in my head. Why the why the abduction story was pushed, because maybe there were people at the party that saw some strange guys get into her car and drive her away. But maybe the witnesses didn't see where the car went. They just took off because they were scared of the people that were there. Does that make sense? Hi, Princess Megan. How are you? Yes, upside down. Exactly. I would have been too. Right. Hey, Miss Lala. How are you? Thank you, Miss Lala, for being here. Javon says, my heart hurts for the thought that a mom would understand if they were speaking with knowledge of how much assistance that she received in comparison to parents get little more than a report ticket. That's true, Jayrana. It's very true. hmm Yeah, yeah, Fred, I really believe. But see, they were searching until the 17th. That's a lot of days. That car would have had to be put in if it wasn't there. It would have had to be put in like the day before AWP got there or something, because like this is the reason why we talk about it, because it doesn't make sense, and this is why. That's the other thing about, yeah, Mark, about this the Kylie with Kylie, we don't see pictures of this party at all, and but that's because I mean, at this point, I think we are all pretty much convinced that there were fights happening and there was video taken, and these videos cannot be released and these pictures cannot be released because it's gonna a lot of people are gonna get into trouble. I really think that adults are gonna get into trouble. In my heart of hearts, now this is just my opinion. I believe that parents attended this party, and I've had that theory for a while now. I guess maybe for like a month now because of Marika Beck. Thank you, Rosie, for being here. What did they say or do to the kids to make them shush? This we have to understand. I think that this place, the sanctuary. I mean, also think about the name itself, the sanctuary, what that signifies, what that signifies for kids and kids throughout. Well, what do we say? Multi-generational kids. What the sanctuary is for them. Does that make sense? Guys, I'm gonna put another tea on because I ran out of this one and I need it. So I'm gonna mute myself. Well, I'm gonna leave this up and just keep chatting. Just give me like a minute, okay? Be right back. There we go. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Thank you for that. Let's see. Hey, who's here? Farkanal, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yes, thank you guys for your input. Really, it's a discussion I think we all need to have. Maybe we can make sense of why things happened the way they happened after the fact as well. We can't change what happened to Kylie at this point, but I'm wondering, why the town is not taking responsibility. At least, if it was, if it was just an accident, as they want us to believe, and I will never believe that. I don't care. Why is there not some sort of, uh, I guess, why is there nothing being done to make sure, or why are they not why was there no conference about this? Why was there no um, um, like acknowledgement or a conversation with the news? Yes, we are aware that these parties happen. An accident like this has never happened before, blah blah blah, and just kind of like take the blame for this, because at the end of the day, they're just making it seem like it was Kylie's fault, and it wasn't, right? And I think that's what gets me with this particular situation. They want to blame her like it's all her fault. It's not Sam's fault, right? It's not her fault. Everybody leave Sam alone. Everybody leave. Everybody leave everybody alone. It was Kylie's fault, and I just don't feel comfortable letting it sit that way. Okay, so again, the statement was weird for me. That's a good point, Fred. She insisted she isn't frustrated by the decision and praised law enforcement for being very transparent with the family about the strategy for finding her daughter. In my opinion, I feel like somebody at this party did make a statement, and this statement included random guys that showed up, possibly getting into her car and driving away with her. They did see this. But are they not asking, but why not share that information? Why just make it seem like she had too much to drink and drove into the water? It doesn't even make sense. See to the comments. They definitely said they had police was at the party, and so was Kylie. They definitely said that they had police. Well, I do remember some Facebook posts that I put up where a local states that law enforcement goes there to party, like where they would, not now, but when they were in Truckee High School, they would go and party at the sanctuary. It's like a common place for people to go party. Thank you for getting out. Well, definitely adults knew the party was happening, and I feel Ellie probably knew the party was happening too. Dude, they were airdropping the party. You just if you're an iPhone user, you could just grab something from your phone and then send it to whoever has their Bluetooth on. That's weird. Yeah, no one gets arrested for anything, right? Ryan, hi Ryan Zion. Ryan, not sure it was really that. They had graduated sometime before, and we all knew when Sammy and others went off to college like a month later. A title for the party to make the narrative. It's a good point. Michael McAllister, I heard a rumor that there were parents were cleaning up. No, they were really clearing up, but nothing about police and parents being at the party. No, that was again parents being. I don't know whose parents, but I believe there were some adults there, like younger adults, maybe. Maybe I'm not talking about 18-year-olds, but people that were close to these kids. In my opinion, this was a case of indoctrination that went horribly wrong. Once Kylie understood what was going to happen to her, she put up the fight of her life. That's interesting, Sminkin. You're going into some deeper stuff, right? Not that it was a part. There was a bigger reason for this party. Is that what you're telling me? I haven't caught up with this case, therefore I'm not interested in listening to catch up, opposed to chatting. No problem, Rosie. I'm glad you're here. Fred says, I feel the sanctuary got its name due to by religious cult to initiate new members or worse. That's interesting. there was a little while I was researching cult things, and I can't totally dismiss that. It really scared me when I thought about it, though, because that's heavy, man. Like, I cried. It was too much. That's scary, right? If that's the way it is. I mean, do towns like that even exist, really, that do that kind of stuff? I remember when watching the Kiely case from the beginning, a lot of people who are living in Truckee, California didn't even know that Kiely was kidnapped. Really. I'm going to read a few more comments here. Let's see. Hold on, let me get my tea. Sorry, I have to get my tea. All right. All right, sorry guys. Without the tea, I will not survive. But I'm gonna give myself like 30 more minutes, and then we'll call it a day here, so I can talk tomorrow. Mark Molina, I'd like to think the cops are just talking, okay, about giving a free pass regarding the yeah. Well, yeah, no, I think they were really gonna give everybody a free pass, and they did. They really did give everybody a free pass. But someone that got a free pass probably was in the car with her when something bad happened. That's the scary part, I think. She was drunk. She was not. She said she was party, no proof. Yes, exactly. Completely baffled. There are good kids that go there too. Yes, Kiely was one of them. Yes, honor and silence. But like that's gonna stick with her forever. That whole honor and silence thing. I mean, I think she meant it in a different way. I think she was meaning like, people on the internet, stop talking crap about my family because you don't know us. I think that's what she meant by that. Well, that's hot. Yes, lots of good persons because on a personal level. What is that? Stoicism? Did I say that right? Yeah, Michael, that's just a rumor. We don't know if that's true. Anybody can go on the internet and say that, but just be careful, I guess, with like what you want to believe, or like if you believe something, that there's a receipt for that. Because that would be messed up. Where was stepdad? Stepdad was with mom, I believe. They went to that car show and they came home. Don't forget your tea. Yes, thank you, Katie Buck. I appreciate you. Yeah, exactly what the statutory stands for, and it's been gone on for generations out there. That Fight Club stuff is real, y'all. It's real. Like, when this story broke, and then Sammy opened her big mouth and said, we have people that have fights, and if something bad happens, we have somebody on them. Immediately, I was like, Fight Club. I have really good critical thinkers. Yes, I do. I really do. I really love the people that come and chat. It's pretty amazing. Probably similar to Murdoch case. Oh yeah, not just one family with a long lineage of corruption, but the entire town. That's some heavy stuff. Yeah, they don't. I mean, Truckee is touristy, man. That's what it's all about. Yeah, really good. Yes, I know. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Miss Rosie. You know that. I appreciate you. Lindsay, then tell us what happened. Honor and truth and accountability. I think Mama made that speech saying there's honor and silence as a threat to those who know anything. You think so, little K? I never considered that. I just always assumed it was. I mean, yeah, it's possible. I didn't even consider that. Thank you. Nothing in her system proves what she was out of it. Quite the opposite. Peas and coffee. Yeah, the peas was weird. I thought they were making creme brulees before, right? They were making creme brulees. Wouldn't they have found like something else in their stomach? Do you put peas in creme brulee? Hey, Krista, how are you? Do peas go in creme brulee? Did they have peas at the party? Were they passing out peas? Everybody grab a pea. Okay, I was trying to be a little funny there, but you get it. Ugh. All right, y'all, look. All right, I think it's awesome that you guys are here. I have to pause the live. I'm not going to end it. I'm going to pause it, but I want to continue where we left off here. But my dog needs to be let out, and my throat is just not helping me right now. But like, I want to come back in like an hour or so. If you guys are down to hang out, I'll come back. I'll set the live stream for another hour here because I want to keep talking about this. But then there's some Idaho stuff I also want to talk about. But it's I have to do like a intermission right now, and I've only been live for like 41 minutes. Usually I can go on longer. So if you have any other remedies for my throat, let me know. Comment. I'm gonna leave this up, but again, intermission. I'm gonna end this live, and then I'll be back in an hour. Yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna end this, but I will see you in a little bit. Okay. I love y'all, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you in an hour.